Good morning, friends. It is Saturday, and gosh, has it been a weird Saturday already. I was hoping today I was going to get to sleep in a little bit, but no, my cat had other plans. He decided he wanted to wake me up at 7 a.m. to feed him. Yay. Then just in there, I've just been kind of grouchy, really hoping I was going to get to sleep in. We also were planning on going paddleboarding today for our very first time, and it is cloudy. It is very windy. I'm kind of bummed because I don't know if that's going to end up happening. I think we're still going to try to go, and instead of doing two paddle boards, maybe we're going to do one. So we'll see how that goes. I was really looking forward to getting a paddleboard today. It is something that I said to my husband Jesse when we were decided we were moving to Washington, that was one thing I really wanted to try to start doing was paddleboarding. And so we went to Costco and they had the Tommy Bahama one on sale. So ended up buying that one for myself after I got a surprise bonus at work. So nice. So I've had this one for I think like a month now. We just haven't been able to take it out. And then my husband's aunt and uncle texted us and said, "Hey, we have two paddle boards that have just been sitting in our attic. We never use them. Do you want them?" And we were like, "Yes, please." So we went and picked those up. So now we've got three paddle boards. So we have one for extra. Jesse has a cousin that lives here that we're hoping we can take him out. And then my best friend Val is coming out in October. So I know a lot of places in October are closed, but like maybe we can take her out somewhere. I don't know. I'm still learning like the ins and outs of Washington, like today. I should have checked the weather. I didn't. I'm so used to Texas. I lived in Texas for 14 years before we came out here to Washington. And when it was summer, it was just hot. There was like, I mean, maybe there's a storms here or there. We would get like some hail and some thunderstorms, but here it gets cold. And I'm okay with that. Honestly, I am not a sun girly. I am made for the fall, I am made for spooky season. I am not made for the hot weather. So honestly, I'm cool with that, except for the days I want to go paddleboarding. So we're gonna try. I just, ended up. It's usually my duty. I feed the animals in the morning, and I take my dog out downstairs, and then my husband does the night routine. So took the animals out. My husband's in the shower now. While I was doing that, I am waiting for him to get out of the shower so that I can get ready. I actually ended up buying like this wetsuit almost. It is a long sleeve, like shorts, like swim wetsuit, because as you can tell, I'm very pale. I'm a very pale girly. And I have a lot of tattoos on my arms that I just want to take care of. And I went out last weekend. If you watched my last video, I went out last weekend to the lavender farm and we were in the sun all day. And I was just reapplying sunscreen and it like kept burning me. And I kept reapplying. And my husband was like, "Hey, babe, like your arm is getting red." And I'm like, "I know. I'm reapplying sunscreen. There's literally nothing I can do." So, anyways, I think he's out of the shower now. So I'm going to go get a shower, get ready, and I'll be back and we're going to talk and see. I was planning on like what's in our dry bag, like exciting first trip, but this may be totally different video than what I was planning on today. So we'll see. Hey guys, so I got ready. We are gonna go try to paddleboard. The sun keeps coming like in and out, so we're just gonna try. I have you set a little lower because I was gonna show you my outfit. So I have like my swimsuit underneath. When you zip it up, it is just a long sleeve wetsuit. So protect me, it's UV protected. I'm gonna aim this down just a little bit so that you can see it is like shorts so that you can still have like your legs in the water and you're not getting it wet. I do have just some sandals on. Don't mind, my cat is like, I have a Sphinx, a naked cat. So he likes to cuddle up in the blanket. So there will be random blankets everywhere. But anyway, so I have these sandals on for now. I do have water shoes that I'm going to be putting on once we actually get there. So I was also going to show you what I packed in our dry bags. So there. Okay, hopefully you can still hear me. So this is my dry bag. It came with my Tommy Bahama paddleboard. I got my husband just like a normal blue one. We have pretty much matching stuff in it except for two pieces. So I did pack us protein bar just so we have protein, some fruit snacks just in case sugar gets low or anything. And then I did pack us some of the Archer's mini meat sticks. And then we each have a Gatorade Zero. Mine is the apple burst. If you have not had this and you like the apple Jolly Ranchers, highly recommend. And then in mine specifically, I have an extra, again, sunblock because I do get sunburnt very easily. And then Advil and Tylenol just in case body sore, headaches, whatever. And then I'm gonna bring us some water bottles and of course like keys and stuff like that will be put in here. So yeah, that is our dry bag. So I am really excited to get to go. I'm hoping it's gonna end up being more of a sunnier day. The sun has been out for a little bit. I'm hoping it sticks. Also, something that I'm going to call out, maybe not be important to you, but it is important to me, is the fact that I am wearing no makeup in this video. And the reason I'm calling that out is I'm kind of challenging myself because I am very self conscious. I've recently put on a lot of weight and have not been very healthy. I have not been very active. I have been eating very bad, and it's to the point where I'm severely self conscious. I have a lot of clothes don't fit. So the fact that I'm on camera not wearing makeup is huge to me because I am putting myself out there and I'm very self conscious about it. So probably shouldn't have even called it out, but here we are. I just want to be real with you guys. So this is kind of like my journey into getting back into being active, losing weight again, and honestly, it's not even about losing weight. I just want to feel healthy again. I do have a heart defect that I was born with, and that's something I can dive into in another video. I'm not going to dive in right now, but I just want to be healthy. I want to feel healthy. I want to feel confident in my body. I don't want to get to a certain size. I don't want to get to a certain weight. I want to get to the point where I feel like I can go walking down the street without being out of breath, if you get what I'm saying. So, anyways, I digress. I'm excited. We're about to go head out now and let's go to the lake. So we made it on the lake. We are at Wildcat Lake in Washington. Ended up being a very beautiful day. My husband is just off doing his own thing, having fun. I'm trying to learn. So we'll see how this goes. Note to self, don't wear bucket hat on a windy day. You will lose it. It will be gone. Goodbye, hat. Okay, I got my hat back. My husband went and got it for me. So thanks, husband. Thanks, Jesse, who's back there. See him. This is amazing. I'm having so much fun. When we first got in, I was really nervous. It was really windy. My anxiety was up. I was panicking, and I was like, I don't know if this is for me. I felt like when I was paddling, I couldn't get anywhere. So 100% have a life jacket on board. I mean, I know it's law here in Washington, but wear your life jacket, have it on board, be smart when you're in the lake. But it's been, once I kind of got the hang of it, it's been so much fun. And we hit a dead spot where the wind doesn't hit too bad. So we're kind of just relaxing now. But I'll show you my setup. So I have my dry bag, I've got my shoes, my phone isn't sitting in my shoes, I've got my life jacket. I'm using the double paddle right now, and just for me personally, I really like that, the double paddle. I don't know where my husband went now. We've just been kind of floating here, having fun. So I highly recommend, if you're in the area where you can paddleboard and you're able to, do it. Like, I am out of shape and I'm having so much fun, and it's a great form of exercise. All right, well, hat was lost again. I saw it float under the water, so she gone, but I am just enjoying myself. Not gonna let it ruin my day. It's so beautiful out here. I can't get over it. I am in love with this sport. This is gonna be like, after work, gonna come paddleboard. Weekends, gonna come paddleboard. During fall and winter, which is really weird for me to say because I love fall and winter, I'm gonna be sad when I can't be out here paddleboarding.